Hey guys, what's going on? This is Squirrely, and I have some very, very good news. I just found out about this earlier today, and I was kind of like, whoa, wait, what? Wait a second, I thought it was like a glitch. But basically, I think this happened just earlier today. I didn't notice it yesterday, so it's brand new. But basically, Steam Wallet has increased the total amount that you can have from, I believe it was $500 to $2,000. Now, if you're thinking, who cares? This doesn't affect me. I don't have $2,000. It doesn't matter. It's going to affect everyone. It's going to improve trading, and I'll kind of go through the different reasons why. Basically, I have it up here on the screen. Currently, you can have up to $2,000 in your Steam Wallet account at one time, and I think it says, yeah, you can list things for up to $1,800 at one time. So this is great for anyone who, say you unbox a God tier knife or a God tier unusual, and you're maybe not so sure about trading, or you're just afraid to get scammed. You can just put on the Steam market now, because before, anything over like 200 keys or so, there wasn't really a point of putting on the market, because the most you could even list things for was $400 if you're talking US currency. So it's like, why would I sell it if I'm actually going to lose money? Plus Steam takes around 13 or 14% tax, so then you lose even more money, and then most of the things in the Steam market are overpriced anyways. But aside from that, now you can list things. So basically what this means is God tier knives can be on the market if you play CSGO, God tier unusuals. I mean, you could sell a golden pan on here if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it, but technically you can get enough money back where it might be worth your time. So I'm just going to kind of look through here. Here's some of the searches I did real quick. So this is a Holy Grail. So $800 you can get a Holy Grail Manrobics. Someone's listing a Screaming Tiger Conga, $600. These are all things that you could not get earlier. Bonzo the All 9. There's a Cottonhead, $800. Exquisite Rack. There's a Sunbeams Rack, which you would never see on the market before, because $400 is, it's way too cheap to sell a Sunbeams Rack. But now you can get one, $650. There's nothing on the sale for Nebula yet. I'm definitely looking to see if there's a Nebula on the market. I like that effect a lot. If you're into Sunbeams, look at this. You can get a Sunbeams Brotherhood of Arms, $1,700. Sunbeams Chulo, a little over $1,000. And there's all kinds of other stuff on there. So really cool stuff. If you look at Scorching Flames, you can get an all-class Woodsman, $1,500. There's a Patriot Peak, for $1,000. These are all things that are well over $500, which you would never see before on the Steam market. Looking at Burning Flames Peak, and some other God tier hats. And then I just did a search for TF2 kind of in order. This doesn't seem to be working because there's a lot of stuff that's not listed. But we have a No Mercy, which is something you would never really see on the Steam market. It's a very expensive hat. Cottonheads, Factory New, Unusual Weapons, which are now, it might be worth selling it on the market because you can get your money back. If you look for Arcana Bonk Boy, you would never ever see that for sale. It just costs way too much. Now you can get one for a little over $1,000. But basically, why this is going to be good for everyone is now if you unbox something really high tier, there's a lot of people who actually own high tier items who are scared to death of trading because there's tons of scammers. They're afraid of people, high tier traders are ripping them off. They're afraid of PayPal scams, all kinds of stuff like that. So now they can kind of rest assured if you have anything that you have that's worth $2,000, or around there, or you're willing to sell it for $2,000, now it's worth your time. You can basically cash out on the Steam market. And this is also great for people like myself, who I always try to max out the Steam Market wallet, which used to be 400 or 500. And as soon as I get there, it's like I just gotta sit here. I just have this money. I gotta look for deals, or I gotta spend a bunch of money, drain my account, then refill it back up and sell stuff back on the market. So now I don't have to worry about that. I mean, just the fact if you wanted to cash out, you could put 500 keys for sale on the Steam market, which before you could never do that. And then, your money's kind of stuck on there. You'd have to, buy other hats or games or knives or whatever. But basically now you can do that. If you play TF2 and you're cashing out for CSGO, you could sell everything on the market, get $2,000 and go crazy and buy all the knives and weapons and skins that you want. So that's really awesome. Like I said, if you unbox something really nice, or maybe you're just scared of trading in general, you're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with PayPal. I haven't traded in years, or I don't trust traders. It's like, well, sell it on the market. Someone's probably going to buy it. But I'm just really looking forward to see lots of high tier stuff on here. Maybe there's going to be a golden pan. I like to collect racks, so that's going to be cool. There's definitely a lot of racks that are in backpacks that these people have not been online in forever. They don't trade. They don't sell anything, or maybe they're banned on some other game, and it's just so hard to get a hold of them because They don't accept ads. They don't want to talk to traders. They're almost afraid of traders because maybe they had a bad experience before. But now it's like, hey, my rack is worth more than $500. I'm gonna list it for whatever $900, and at least I'll get something back. And now that puts a lot more unusuals back on the market. So someone is gonna buy this high tier hat or a bunch of hats, and then now it goes into circulation. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Seeing a lot of things that would not normally be in circulation, because as soon as things can go on the Steam market, it just helps trading in general. There's going to be more trading. Everything's kind of moving more because people can get it out of backpacks who are never going to sell it or trade it normally. Now you kind of, basically it's just ease of mind. You don't have to worry about all the things that are involved with trading, it's trade holds and scams and all that stuff. The fact that you can have a lot of money on here is super, super exciting. I just sold a lot of stuff and I just drained my account, which kind of stinks, but I have a lot of stuff that I could list now because I'd have to have one big item on there and then sell it, take it out, take all the money out, put one more big thing on the market. So now you could list, you could sell, freaking 1,000 things at a time if you want. You could sell 500 keys and 100 tour duty tickets and a couple unusuals in Australia. Like, you could put so many things on here at once. It's just awesome. So like I said, it's just going to improve trading for everyone. The more available these are to people for any game, doesn't have to be TF2. It's just going to improve the community and trading in general. Cross-game trading is going to help a lot, so maybe this will help bring more people into TF2 trading. The fact that, maybe they unbox a knife and they can sell it for $2,000, and then they play TF2, so they don't have to worry about that. They're not stuck in CSGO. But yeah, this is just really interesting news. I thought you guys would enjoy seeing this. This is just something really good for the community and Steam in general. So if you're thinking, I don't have $2,000, who cares about this? This is just for the rich people. No, this is going to help everyone, and it might help you if you get lucky and unbox something, or your friend quits and gives you a hat that's worth a lot of money, and you're like, I'm scared to trade this. I'm just going to leave it in my backpack. I'd rather not get scammed, because there are a lot of backpacks that have nice hats or nice weapons, and they just sit there. They're just scared to trade them. They're afraid to get ripped off. So they're like, you know what? I'd rather just leave it in here. So this gives people a little more incentive to sell things, get things more in circulation in the Steam market and trading market. So I'm super hyped for this. I can't wait to get my account up to $2,000. Definitely want to be more secure and safe with your accounts now, because you can't have a ton of money on here. But this is pretty awesome news. Hopefully you guys get pumped up for this and you start searching for deals in the Steam market, because there's going to be a ton of hats and a ton of items that you would never have seen before that are going to start popping up on the Steam market. And this just came out today, as far as I know, probably earlier this afternoon, and there's already lots and lots of stuff going on the market. Not to say it's all good deals, but if you don't care about that stuff and you just wanted some really cool hat, it might pop up on the market now, and there's no other way you would have found it. So thanks a lot, you guys. I'm working on some more videos for spells and loadouts. You guys seem to like that a lot. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.